Okay guys, we're going to hike to the fruit store. I think you guys can handle this. There's even a little ramp that you can walk down. No stairs, just a little ramp. And if you can't handle this hike, you can't handle harsh lomo. And if you can't handle harsh lomo, then you definitely can't handle yam yam. And even if you can handle harsh lomo, you can't handle yam yam. So don't come on yam yam. And if you don't come on yam yam, I'll give you free onion rings from Crave on the house.
I'm not in the mood to have another spiel where there's a girl, short girl, on a chair and laughing.
Life, with its ups and downs, is just a fluid continuum of fragments of time, Rabbi. It's so annoying. We have to clean our shaitels every time they wear them for Shpeil. You know what's more annoying? is going into my office every day and seeing pictures of girls wearing my shaitels. It stresses me out more than them not liking Ramban. Have a wafer. If you want to say that the Purim Shpeil is going to be making fun of the teachers, then Mimela, the rest of the derech of the spiel will be inside jokes! Wow! MMY 577, 5774, and 5775, they made fun of not only my texting habits, but the fact that I mentioned NCSY in every single class that I teach. But this year, I have a feeling they're going to make fun of the fact that I go to the Carmel Spa every summer.
So l'chora, once we go to the base medrash and we gain a lumdus of perspective, we can come up with a spora. And then once we learn the shakal vatari of the Gemara, and maybe they could say that.
Airplane mode.
Weren't we just discussing how we'd be doing the same spiel over and over again? Honeys, be your own person. Make your own spiel. I mean, path.
No! Hello, get me out!
This really resonates with me.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the story Rav Amital says about Kol Bechi Tinok.
No, I knew I should have brought my phone! Someone! There has to be a way out. Hello?
Here we have another example of classic Rambam elitism.
So basically, MMY.
Don't tell me that
I've been stuck in the elevator for 4 days. Wonder if my chavruta's even thinking about me.
So what do you think is the most important aspect to a healthy chavruta?
I think the most important part is a shared background.
It helps us understand each other.
What makes a good chavruta?
I really think that honesty is the most integral element of a chavruta.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't read or speak Hebrew, that's probably something that should be said.
I don't get what you're making this big deal about. Everything is fine. Everything is completely okay.
I asked you to translate one word in the Jastra because I can't do everything in this chavrusa, yet you don't know that the Jastra is in alphabetical order.
I'm looking. It should be there. It's not what I know what I'm doing. It's not there. There's something missing, and I just can't
Maybe
see
you
it.
need glasses.
It's a jastro. It's just the jastro.
I don't think it's the Jastro, I think it's us. She just doesn't listen. I read the entire Tosfos and afterwards she's like, what does that mean?
Of course, I'm having trouble focusing. We sit right directly underneath the air vent. It's like
Okay, so have you ever heard of Jimmy Kimmel's mean tweets?
Sure. I'm afraid. Mrs. Katz is like a cat. Small, fierce, and might scratch you if you touch her, unless you really need a hug. At Mom. Go!
Is there a way to do this?
You say at Mrs. Ice.
Okay, do you think at Mrs. Ice will give me kala classes even if I broke up with my boyfriend on Night of Tears? Hashtag, can she be my life coach?
Alright, it's so fluffy I'm gonna die.
No matter how warm at Mrs. Isaacson's smile is, we still need 3 coats in her classes.
Somebody told me Rabbi Emin and Rabbi Lerner go to Mincha together, but I think they just enjoy long strolls in Derech Hebron. BFF goals. Best friends forever goals.
And Rabbi Berzon gave a great cheer yesterday. I'm not in his class, but I heard it all the way from the other side of the hall. I added on some words.
Rabbi Katz is the Jastrow of Jewish geography.
I asked Aunt Rabbi Bronstein if he wanted an eraser. He looked down guiltily at his sleeve. Hashtag sweater is better.
I hate it when new students join at Dr. Finkelman's philosophy class. We spend half an hour convincing them it's not epicarsis. Hashtag, or is it? It's accurate.
I feel like at Rabbi Katz sometimes has emotions.
Just read it out loud.
That random office, turns out there's a guy at MMY who fixes watches. Never met him.
Does anybody know if I can set my morning alarm to at Mrs. Moskowitz's okay?
Aunt Rabbi Bronstein talks about Hasidush Rebbe's so much that he's become one. Hashtag it's a cult.
I really like Ahuva, except when she doesn't bring muffins. Hashtag I have cravings.
I have to ask at Dr. Schiff if it's halachically okay to say Amen every time she speaks. Hashtag Amen sister.
Okay. I didn't know socks and Crocs were a thing until I met at Rabbi Twersky / hashmark fashionista.
If at Rabbi Katz doesn't know your name, street, and social security number, do you really exist? Hashtag he thinks therefore we are.
With at Mrs. Bohr, we had flooding in the basement. Without Mrs. Bohr, we'd be floating down. Dark Beit Lechem and the world would be ending.
If you combined Rav Soloveitchik and Oprah, you'd get at Mrs. Brofsky.
I wasn't going to take Rabbi Horn's class, but I want Hakota boy after Pesach. Make the most of Sem. Hashtag make the most of Sem.
Instead of writing a spiel, we were just going to film at Rabbi Emmett's family, but we're concerned for our safety. Hashtag Lucky's not the only one who bites. Ching!
It's day 20, and I'm starting to get a little bit hungry.
So it seems to be saying here that you can't use bread soaked in water or any other liquid for hamotzi.
Uh-huh.
So what do you think about stale bread?
It's pekuach nefesh. Never underestimate the power of stale bread.
My dream broke last week and I tried to ask Toby to fix it in Hebrew and English and British and Yiddish and Spanish and Pig Latin. Really nothing seemed to work, but I think I finally figured out how to communicate.
Tovia.
Tova!
Tovia, Tovia?
Tovia, Tovia!
Tovia, 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 Tovia.
Tovia, Tovia. Tovia.
Tovia, Tovia.
Tovia!
Tovia, did you set up a special dinner for chocolate pies downstairs?
Tovia, Tovia. Tovia.
Tovia, would you please change all the dirot to 90 degrees for the heat?
Tovia,
Is
Tovia.
that it?
Yeah, Tovia, Tovia. Tovia, 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 Tovia. Tovia, 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 Tovia.
I'd like to welcome everyone to Night Seder. Does anybody have any ideas on the Parsha?
Nope, I got nothing.
They're probably learning in their dirot where they're the most comfortable.
It's day 60, and I can hear Night Seder happening downstairs, and well, at least I got the ropes to keep me company, right? Right?
speaks about the importance of learning where you're comfortable. And Rav Kook would probably say, Beit Midrash has to be your bait. They're not separated, they're together.
So, according to my calculations, I've been stuck in here for 165 days, and I'm kind of losing track of who I am. My name might be Shprinza, and I think I had a Hasidic rabbi named Rabbi Katz. Does that make sense?
Over the Tzvas Shabbaton, I was inspired. And although I've heard Breslov Guy over and over again every year, this year, it all just made sense. God is in this desk. God is in this bone. God is in this computer.
You alright, Rabbi Katz?
God is in me.
It's been a long 165 days.
Had some problems recently in school. We have a lot of students screaming out in the middle of class. We have leaks coming from everywhere, and there's even bug infestations. But I think we've found some temporary solutions. We're still dealing with some legal issues, but everything is going swimmingly. Obviously, we're still working out some glitches.
I mean, like, I know I'm supposed to be all positive and stuff, but these moths are just so annoying.
These yours?
Yeah.
Great. Well, it would be okay if there was only one of them, but they kind of multiply.
I wouldn't eat that if I were you.
Why not?
No reason, just like, yeah, millions of my unborn children are in there. Yeah. Well, the exterminators came and they exterminated all of my friends, all of my family. I think I'm okay with that. You know, like, as long as I keep getting food from the SEM girls, got my sodium, my saturated fats, my sugars, life's good. I don't think I'm a sociopath. But yeah, pretty comfortable here. I think I'm gonna stay in DR1 for the moment. Are you gonna carry a lot of sperm up the stairs?
Well, how else am I supposed to get them all the way up there?
I don't know. Oh! The matriarchal would totally help us carry them upstairs.
You're so right. Let's go ask them.
And then we like all of our hospital, make sure all of